Hello, I'm Alex Fletcher, and today I'll be interviewing my dad. He plays the role of a coach in my life. This is because of how big of an impact he has on my life. He has taught me so many things in my life when it comes to reality, sports, and survival. I chose question number 5 about inspiration and motivation, and I chose this question because I want to know what makes my dad the person he is today. I want to know what helped my dad be able to raise me how he did. So let's start with the questions. The first question is, who are you inspired by, Dad?
I was inspired by my father.
You're inspired by your father. Okay. So why are you inspired by this person?
I'm inspired by my father from where he came from as living in a poor neighborhood on the deep south side, and the way that he chose the path that he wanted to follow, moved up the ranks to the time when he joined the Army, and because of that got schooling and created his ability to be the best that he could be.
All right. What makes your relationship with this person so special?
Well, for one, he's my dad, and he inspired me so much because of his the way he had so much drive to strive to be better for himself, to come from nothing and to become something.
How old were you when you realized the positive influence that this person had on you?
Probably by the time I was probably 8 to 10 years old.
Did you follow the footsteps of this person growing up?
100%, because he showed me that hard work and devotion and trying to better yourself any way that you can is a positive way for you to get ahead in life.
Will you teach your kids to follow the same footsteps as your inspiration?
Absolutely. From what I learned from him, I hope to pass on to my children so that they can get the same work ethic and strive to be the best that they can be.
My next question was, why would you teach your kids to follow those footsteps? But you answered that question. So, has anyone else influenced you later in your life?
Well, later in life, for my influences personally, is when I started a family, when I met my wife, and she was a major part of my journey on what I wanted to do in my future. And then once I had kids, and we continued to make a life for ourselves that kept me grounded and kept me going forward, which I learned from a young age with work ethic to try to advance ourselves in the best we could and make a nice, loving home and have success, make some money, and teach happiness and well-being for my family.
Who or what motivates you?
Who or what? Who would be, again, my family. What motivates me is many things. Most importantly, to try to be the best people that we can be. I think character is a huge motivation. I think learning to become a good person, and a lot of other things will fall into place. I think that motivation is for me to try to pass that along so that me, as well as the people in my family, can gain from that knowledge and just be better people.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate the interview.
You're very welcome, son.